Ferrari, of course, was always the car of my dreams anyway, since I actually remember.
It was 25 years ago, and I can remember it as if it was yesterday.
And this day, you know, that car was a car to have if you want to win some races.
Dynamically to drive the car, it was an extremely easy car to drive, very friendly car to drive. P4 came with a 36-valve fuel-injected engine, producing about 450 horsepower. The gear change was very precise, quite light. I mean, the whole car was quite light. The steering was very light. It's just one of those cars that the faster you drive it, the more your confidence builds. They're such different cars, you know? They are such different cars. You know, GT40 was effectively a mass-produced racing car, you know, intended for privateers to run as much as, you know, you have a monocoque construction, big, heavy car. Whereas a Ferrari, the amazing thing about those Ferraris is they always felt, and the 412P was exactly the same, they always felt very fragile. They felt like these beautiful little jewels of cars, and you felt that if you mistreated them at all, they'd just, you know, break into a million bits. And then they didn't actually. They were very, very reliable cars, but they felt bespoke. They felt more special.
Some cars are born properly, you know, like we always say, you know, they come out of the box, you know, just where the design was, you know, was correct in every way. It's a matter of, you know, the aerodynamics, suspension dynamics, and all of those things that impact, you know, a proper setup. And, you know, and that car just came out just right, you know, where, especially as a sports car where you have, you know, so many different drivers, you know, that are going to be competing in different skill levels. You want to make the car as forgiving as possible. Yeah. And that was the characteristic of that particular car.
They made these cars in single-digit numbers, and so they are a much more special, much more bespoke prototype racing car. And, you know, speaking to Richard Atwood, who drove it at the time, and you know, he drove it obviously incredibly fast. He had nothing but happy memories of it. Yeah. He just thought it was a really lovely, friendly racing car. So I think for most people, most of the time, I'd never say a GT40 was a better car or a greater car, a certainly more successful long-distance racing car. But yeah, let's put it this way, if I had a choice of driving one again, I'd be in the Ferrari every day. It just has a delicacy, a poise, a precision that the sort of the heavier, more mass-manufactured GT40 just doesn't have. I still think it is the single most beautiful racing car of any kind that there has ever been. I just don't think that form has ever been bettered. But in terms of its specialness, yeah, the Ferrari is just on a different planet.